Am I the a-hole for making my stepmother cry and walking away from her as she did? My parents divorced when I, 25, male, was 3. My dad met Charlotte, his wife, when I was 5. I met her when I was 6. I still remember that day because Dad told me we were going to meet someone important to him, and she shows up, pulls me in for a hug that I tried to avoid, and tells me how excited she is to have a kid. I remember finding it so weird back then to have some strange woman say that to me. When I went home from my dad's later that week, Charlotte came along and told my mum she had wanted to see where my kid lives when he's not with his dad. My mum laughed at her. I went to hug my mum, then went indoors, which apparently Charlotte remembered because when my dad picked me up the next week, she tried to force another hug that my mum stopped. Things between them were never good. Charlotte married my dad a year later. She promised during her vows to always love me and be a good mum to me, but I found her weird still and I didn't like how pushy she was. When I was 9, my mum got sick and she died a week before my 10th birthday. Charlotte was insufferable during that time. She kept trying to get me to talk to her, would tell me she was sad that I talked to my granny and granddad, but not to her. She attempted to harass my mum whenever I was with her. She tried to keep me away from my mum. Dad never did anything. He never cared how I felt about it. He failed me so badly that I hate him worse than her. Charlotte only got worse with the mum stuff after my mum's death. Even telling me now that she was my only mum, she thought it was only right for me to call her mum. Dad and I started fighting about her when I was 13 and I went no contact with them once I left college. News that I'm getting married reached Charlotte. She attempted to reach out to find if they were invited. She told me she would love to watch her first baby boy get married. She also said that she wanted me back in their lives, that they missed me. I ended up showing at her and my dad's while he was at work to talk, and I told her exactly how I felt about her. How I'd found her weird for years and how she had made it impossible for me to love her when she was being so forceful. I told her the day we met she was a stranger. I told her at no point did she deserve to be at the same level as my mum. I told her I'd never give her the relationship she wants with me, and I wanted her to know, not for the first time, how uncomfortable she made me. She started to sob when I left. My dad contacted me later that day and told me she was devastated when he got home. How could I say that to her? He said I was cruel, petty and spiteful. Then my uncle called and told me I'd been unfair and cruel to Charlotte and that I should be more mature than that. Am I the a-hole?